My name is Giselle Vo, and I'm a model. I started modeling when I was 5 years old. I did pageants, and then I stopped because my family was financially unstable. In March of last year, that's when I started getting into modeling again, and then I took runway classes for a couple weeks, and then my teacher told me that I should start doing actual runway shows, and so that's when I started casting for those runway shows. When I first started modeling, one of the challenges I faced a lot was constantly being judged and criticized by the photographers and the designers, especially the designers, because they have certain preferences that they want in a model to show off their designs, and that's what's really important to them. So when they criticize you, you can't really take that personally. You have to just cope with what they say to you. I managed school and my modeling job by preparing beforehand, a couple weeks before, because what I notice is that when I don't, I have clashes of assignments on Canvas to do, and it gets me really stressed. So to do so, I usually ask my teachers beforehand, oh, what do I have for the following week. One of my favorite modeling jobs is definitely LA Fashion Week and New York Fashion Week, because first for New York Fashion Week, it was my first time traveling out of California to be able to do runway. And not only that, I was able to fly with my friends, and that was a good experience. And then Los Angeles Fashion Week was one of my favorite runway shows, just because since it was my first show, there was a lot of different feelings and emotions that I felt during that. A model stereotype that's really common is how every model has to be skinny with perfect skin and stuff, but to be honest, I've seen a lot of models that aren't that fitting that stereotype. For me, I have really bad acne, but I'm still a model and no one really says anything about it. I was also really insecure about my acne, but then when I realized oh, at model events, everyone has flaws, it kind of made me feel more comfortable. I want to pursue modeling for as long as I can, but I know that I won't always have enough time for that, but I'm just going to do it as a freelance model and not sign into an agency.